Hello, I'm Meghan Schiller from KDKA-TV News, and this is your KDKA News Now update. I've got your top headlines and the latest weather. Another local healthcare facility is facing a lawsuit after it hired a woman who is accused of killing patients under her care. Ross Godotti has more on how the family of a man who died wants accountability.
Nicholas Simbel was a long-term patient at Sunnyview Health and Rehab in Butler County. His family says he was doing very well, that is, until 41-year-old nurse Heather Presti started to take care of him.
Unfortunately, this treatment led to him passing away.
Presti is linked to at least 17 patient deaths at 5 other facilities where she worked in the area. In each case, she's accused of giving the victims deadly levels of insulin, to include Mr. Simbel. Today, Simbel's family filed a lawsuit against Sunnyview Health, claiming Sunnyview didn't look as closely as it should have regarding Presti's employment past.
Less than 4 years prior to Ms. Presti's employment at Sunnyview, she had worked at 10 different facilities.
Many of Presti's alleged victims died at some of those facilities.
This should have never happened.
The lawsuit also alleges Presti was particularly abusive to Mr. Simbel. Other nurses saying Presti routinely insulted, berated, bullied, and abused the man, calling Simbel at times gross and that he was going to be the next one to die anyway.
And yet, management did nothing to remove Heather Presti from caring for Mr. Simbel or any of the other patients.
Heather Presti right now sits in the Butler County Jail facing 4 counts of criminal homicide.
The criminal justice system will put her in jail. I'd expect her to end up in jail the rest of her life. The purpose of the civil lawsuit and what the families have asked us to do is to do anything we can to prevent this from happening again in the future.
Downtown, Ross Godotti, KDKA-TV News.
The Gainey administration wants dozens of tax-exempt properties in the city of Pittsburgh to pay up, and they involve some of the biggest employers in the area. As Chris Hoffman reports, the city says millions of dollars are at stake right now.
In all, more than 100 properties are on this latest round from the city, many of those being from one of the largest employers in the area, UPMC. The latest appeal of tax-exempt properties involves parcels owned by big names like UPMC, AHN, Pitt, CMU, and Duquesne. They feel they don't meet the definition of purely public charities.
Make sure that we are treating every property owner the same.
According to the city, these properties would generate more than $6 million in revenue. It balloons up to more than $14 million when you include schools, parks, and library taxes.
We are here today to make sure our city has the resources it needs to pave our roads, pick up the snow, open our pools, and give our residents the services they truly deserve.
So far, the city has gone through about 62% of the 940 tax-exempt properties in the city. Last year, they challenged 27 properties. They won 12 appeals, lost 12, which they are appealing again, and 3 were withdrawn. In all, it brought in about $100,000 back to the tax books. An outside firm was paid about $400,000 to help with this process. The mayor's office says these challenges are not to fill any of the city budget holes,
but rather to ensure that for the long-term success of the city of Pittsburgh and the long-term thriving of its residents, that our tax system is based on an accurate and fair understanding of who should be paying what.
Both AHN and UPMC say they give millions in charitable work and efforts around the city each year, and both are questioning some of the properties the city is challenging. UPMC says some of the listed addresses are their hospitals, which operate as a purely public charity. For AHN, one of their properties listed includes their cancer center.
I am confident that the city has an extremely strong case to make in court.
UPMC, AHN, and the mayor's office say they are in talks to address the city's concerns and challenges. They want to work to find a solution that benefits everyone. Over the next year, the city plans to look at the remaining exempt properties and see if they truly meet the guidelines of purely public charities. In downtown, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
And now here's First Alert meteorologist Ray Petlin with a look at your weather.
But the temperatures are going to fall off a little bit. Right now we're in the mid to upper 50s in most cases, so these temps, they're quite mild around. You get 65 even in Morgantown. So once you cross into West Virginia to the south, some of those temperatures are quite warm for this time of year. And then a big drop in temps. Akron and Cleveland only at 42 degrees right now. And some of that cooler air is moving towards town. So we are going to step it down a little bit. We have been on the gusty side as we have a lot of sun with those big puffy clouds in there, so we have that uneven heating. So some air is lifting and then the other air is left to rush in, and that leaves you with some gusty little spots around the region. So 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts, not out of the question. You can see here we have some clouds still trying to hang out back to the west. Those are eventually going to be moving in, and we'll see some shower activity trying to take over here in the next 24 hours. But that rain chance is quite low. I'm not too concerned about that at all. Now, there's those clouds I was talking about. You have that big dark one in the foreground, and then you see these other ones around, and you get light spots and dark spots there. So uneven heating. You get some really nice temperatures today. We made it up to 61 degrees. Our low this morning was 51, so not much of a change in temperatures over the course of the day, but we stayed on the warm side all the way through. Tomorrow, we're going to start off with temperatures down into the lower 30s, a more typical type start temperature-wise, even some 20s where it's already chillier back towards Cleveland right now. And then highs tomorrow will be found about 10 degrees colder than where we left them today. Highs in the low 50s for most spots, and this is just a degree or so shy of average. At least we're not going to be as wet as we were yesterday with our third wettest day of the year so far with almost an inch of rain. So the next couple days we stay mainly dry aside from maybe an isolated shower tonight and an isolated shower tomorrow night. But the daytimes over the next couple days should be quite nice. So only spotty, very isolated rain chances. 36 degrees tonight. Tomorrow back into some sunshine. Beautiful looking day. Just a little bit cooler than today at 52 degrees, mostly sunny skies and seasonably cool. Typically we'd be 54, so we're going to fall a couple degrees shy of that for this time of year. Looking ahead towards the Easter weekend. Yes, we're going to round out tomorrow and Friday with some sunshine. Saturday, that's the wettest day of this weekend. Showers around, 55 degrees. I think there will be some breaks in there, so I don't think it's going to be a constant rain. So hopefully we can get the Easter egg hunts and whatnot going on for Saturday off without a hitch. But certainly rain is going to be something we're all watching. Easter Sunday, we could see maybe a spotty early shower, but of the weekend and next week, it's the driest day we have. Clouds, a little sunshine there. The chances for rain are quite low. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, those rain chances go right back up, while temperatures by the middle of next week go right back down.